How are ya? It's Tina Bailey. And I have spelt my name with the one representing the I so that when you type that into the YouTube chat or the search, you can see me at the top. And I have heard that ones and ones would like to shorten my name, and I have a solution for that. You can type T1NA B1 for a short version of T1NA BA1LEY. I am at the strap part of my crochet tube top. I mean, halter top that I'm crocheting. And the cups were the most part of the um were the heel part of the pattern, the project. Like once you got that done, then everything else were smaller steps. So that is great. I got those completed and it's sewn together, and I got the design on it, and now I'm working on the top straps, and then I'll be working on the bottom strap. So I'm like 20 minutes into a 25-minute tutorial, and so grateful, so thankful. I almost came on live to express my joy for my progress earlier today. I had just got off of live though. So when I got off of live, I was continuing my crochet, and I'm so pleased with my progress and to have an item in my hand that I have crocheted from yarn. And I'm like, yes, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so joyful that I can do that with the skills that I've acquired. And I'm like, yes, I can make my own clothing. Like, and I can make it to like, what's called tailor made. So I'm so grateful for that. And so yeah, I had to set it down to ensure that when I picked it up that I wasn't crocheting tiredly. And so I just marked the spots that I need to, the stitches that I need to crochet in, and then I'll pick that up maybe after the live. Maybe, we'll see. Because when I was crocheting yesterday in the live, I kind of confused myself. Like I kind of got turned around on what row I was on, and then my crochet, it didn't help me because they didn't seem the same. Like my attention didn't seem like it might have been the same, because I was crocheting and talking and on a live. Like really, I was doing the most. Like I was like, yes, crocheting a halter top. Go ahead then. And conversating. And keeping up with your rows. But I was like, wait, what? Am I on row 11 or 12? So I had to count. That took a while. I was like, oh my goodness, what row am I on? I thought I was on 11. Then I thought I was on 12. So I just, to be safe, I was like, okay, so maybe not talking and crocheting is best for me because I didn't care for that confusion. Like, I think I was on the right row and I did the right amount. Like, I figured it out. I had to count. But then I all right, just took a brief break there. um, so yeah, I like to know exactly what row I'm on. And I was like, oh no, how do I count my rows? So I had to look at the video again and again and again. And then I looked at another video to try and decipher how to count my rows to see if I had the right rows. Like, I was like, oh my goodness, no crocheting rows while talking. I probably could crochet now because I'll just be doing some crocheting some chains. But I'm taking a break from crocheting because I was on it for like 2 days at least, maybe 3. So right now I'm having a little snack. I just seen this fake store in Vegas that has a bunch of fake items in it. And then when you go to open up the refrigerator door, it leads to another room. And then there's a door in that room and it leads to another room. And then there's a door in that room and it leads to another room. And I got nauseous looking at that. It's like, okay, the little store was cool. No, it's actually a big store. But then when she went into the other room, and then the other room led into another room, and then the locker led into another room. And then, like, in that room, I think it's like games in that room. I got nauseous. I'm planning on, I'm thinking about looking it up to see some videos of it on, good morning. Good morning, Crafts by D Rose. Thank you for thumbing up. Okay. All right. I'll be here. Thank you for coming in. Woohoo! Oh boy. I'm just dropping my snacks. Ay, ay, ay. Dropping my snacks. Trying to pick my snack up, but let me see where it fell at. Oh, there it is. I got it now. La 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 la. Okay. Let's see what else. I may have to oh yeah, I did have to pick up stitches. I had to pick up stitches after I got off the live with you all and was bragging about that crochet hook. That crochet hook shoulders behind. I had to pick up stitches with slip stitches, but I ain't mind it too much because it wasn't too many slip stitches. Like, I mean, like it wasn't the whole project that I had to pick up the stitches. It was just like towards the end. I should have put ASMR with all this crunching I'm doing. So Yeah, and it was at the toward the end. It was after I had made the cups. I think I was slip stitching. I just went on ahead and picked them up. It happened. It happened a few times. It happened more than one time. Like I took note of it because it happened so many times. I'm like, at least and I got some metal hooks. I'm thinking of making covers for them. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I was thinking with the rubber band, but I'll have to go and buy the rubber bands and maybe even the loom rubber band, the rubber band loom. I don't know. I might wind up either looming or crocheting some uh covers for my hooks. Mm, I didn't get to renew my books today. Hopefully they're not due back. I'm not sure when they're due back. Oh well. Yeah, I wasn't able to get them renewed. I hope I don't need nothing. What else did I put in the description box about the Weird Sister College update on that? I'm on episode 2, and the 3 roommates, they are giving me charmed sister vibes, because there's one, doesn't Rebe, what's her name, Phoebe, doesn't she have red hair, and she wore like a bandana on her head sometimes. It's a girl in this. She has red hair and she's worn a bandana on her hair, and then they collaborated together and did some magic. And I don't know, Charm might have came out the same time as this. So there may have been some back and forth ideas bouncing off between the two shows. Um, I'm not exactly sure when Charm came out. You can leave it in the comments, or I can Google it if I care to. But this had to have come out like after 1998. So the second episode, there's a there's a mysterious young man in there. He reminds me of this of one of the brothers from this movie called The Bloodstone. I think that's what it's called. It's an old movie. I hadn't seen it in a while. But he kind of resembles that, and then kind of how he's standing and the pattern on the floor. It kind of reminds me of the labyrinth. And yeah, so yeah, he kind of looks like one of the brothers from I think it's called the Bloodstone or something like that. And this that's pretty much about it. This teacher, he wants to teach how he wants to teach, and as he say, he would like to get to the essence of the magic versus, and he would like to get to the essence of the magic versus and he would like to do away with potions altogether because he thinks magic is science and science alone. So one of the other teachers was fixing him a cup of tea, and he was asking him what he wanted in his tea. Did he want some milk in his tea? Did he want his milk in his tea before or after the tea? Did he want his milk poured first and then the tea? Did he want his milk poured after the tea? And he was saying how if you pour the tea and then you pour the milk, then it cools the tea. But if you pour the milk first and then you pour the tea on it, then it warms the milk. And I could see where he was going. He didn't make that point. He didn't make like the point of him making tea was him making a potion. But I got that that's what he was saying. He was like, it's all ingredients and how you mix it. So I got that. I saw it. So I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like he just, and because even the dude, he kind of was getting it because even the other teacher that's all about science and trying to do away with potions, he was saying, he asked, is there a point? And he was like, a point? And he was like, I just asked you if you wanted milk in your tea. You like, and so yeah, I did get that point. Like he was just, but he really just was asking him about the tea. But then he broke it down to like, if you put the tea in and then you put the milk on top, then you're gonna cool the tea. And then if you put the milk in and then you put the tea on top, then you don't need a spoon to mix it. I was like, wow, break it down. So there was almost a little scary part in there. This dude, the little mysterious young man, he done brought a gargoyle looking statue to life. I'm like, look at that. He do look like that bloodstone brother. Cause that's what that bloodstone brother did. He had brought some little gargoyle looking demons to life with his fingers. I was like, man, the similarities, wow. So yeah, so the thing done like crackled up or uncrackled or whatever, then came out of the stone. I don't know. They hadn't showed it yet. And but it seemed like something was chasing Mildred through the halls. I'm like, dang, where everybody at? It was like she was like the only one walking around and walking in the hall. I'm like, where's everybody? I started getting I was like, oh Lord, they done tried to turn this into something spooky. So I'm like, where is everybody? And then she runs into the mysterious boy. And he was like, looking for someone? And so that's about where I am. I'm just a little bit past that part. And then I came online. I was thinking if I should take a day off or not, but then I was like, I only would thought to take a day off, but or what somebody had said, but I'm like, you were gonna go on if you didn't hear that person say what they were gonna say, so keep it pushing. Oh, I got some new socks today. I got some gold toed socks. They look so comfy. I'd like to share 'em. Like I thought I had shared my Dr. Scholl's socks with y'all. I have tried to. That was my intention. I don't know if I made a video or put it on live. I don't even know, but I'm sharing these ones. Um it says the native nomad gold toe, and they kind of resemble the um Dr. Scholl's socks that I had. It comes in a two pair, like Air Force Ones. And let's read the back. Um, Shoe size 6 to 12.5. You get two per. And what else it says? It says responsibly made. What? Are they recycled? Or are they natural fibers? It says responsibly made. Testing? Okay. Um, Signature collection gold toe. Um, Vintage. Wow, I like vintage. Vintage inspired with modern day comforts. I like that. Native plus nomad from Signature Collection by Gold Toe is responsibly made with sustainable yarns and crafted to support your everyday, no, your every adventure. Knit with organic cotton, arch support, cushioned comfort. Mm. Wash before wear. This product is made with organic cotton. Gildan USA Ink Gold Toe is a trademark owned by Gildan Activewear. Hmm. And it's a speckled pattern. It's speckled, so organic. I wonder if this is I don't know. It don't say like it says organic cotton, but what does that mean? What is organic cotton? Like limited edition. Designed in chair chairlit Charleston. Designed in Charleston, South Carolina. Wow. Designed in Charleston, South Carolina, 1934. Mmm. Made in Cheney. Wow. All right. The reading portion is brought to you by by my local library. Author is Jade Sky. All right. So today, here it is. There's a astrological. There's a astrology type chart, a birth chart. There's a birth chart printed on a piece of a birth chart, not even all of it, printed on the page just before the reading. And it reads dates, births and deaths on the same day important dates being repeated, past loved ones, synchronicity, soul links. Sometimes a baby is born into a family shortly following the death of an older family member. This can be seen as the older spirit person making room for the new spirit baby to be born. It is also worth paying attention to significant dates. These are often repeated within families, and this can be a sign from spirit. For example, when a baby is born on the same date as another loved one's birthday, passing, or anniversary, it can be significant even if the person has passed a long time ago. You may have had a loved one pass 20 years earlier, and then you have a child or grandchild born on the same birthday as the person who passed. Dates being repeated do not only have to relate to new births and passings, it can also be a sign when birth dates or important dates are repeated amongst friends, lovers, or family members. Pay attention if you share a birth date with someone, because this can be a sign that there may be a soul link with that person or a specific reason they are in your life. There is a red alarm on a white background. A red bell alarm with the little dingy thingy that hits the alarm. A circular bell. Doorbells, alarm bells, ringing with no batteries in it. Pay attention. Spirit vibration. No, excuse me. Spirit visitation. Trust. Be- because spirit is made up of pure energy, it's quite easy for spirit to send you signs through electrical devices. They can manipulate that kind of energy easily. If you have a doorbell, smoke alarm, or security system that keeps going off, and you have checked the batteries or had it looked at, and there is no smoke, no one at the door, or no intruders around, this may be a spirit sign. It can be your spirit guides or past loved ones trying to get your attention. As annoying as it can be to have a loud alarm going off, it really can be a wake up call from spirit asking you to pay attention or letting you know that they are with you. If you experience a sign like this, notice whether it happens on a particular special day or if it relates to something that is important to you. Often we don't realize that it was a sign until sometime afterwards. Try to think back on times in the past when alarms or electrical items have gone off in in inexplicably, and see how it relates to what happened to you around that time. That is Jade Sky, the Everyday Medium. Spirit signs, understanding signs in your everyday life, read by me, Tina B. Lee. And so we've gotten that. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Yes, yes, yes. 44 minutes. 4:06. Um, guess I'll crochet after the live. Um, how are you doing? Um, I'm all right. I am about to have some water. Let's see. Turn on a little music. Music, music, where art thou? Mm. Where art thou? Got some water. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I think it's really considered a horror movie. Bloodstone. It's an older movie, but that's what this young guy is looking at. If you watch the Weird Sisters College on the Tubi app, it's a mysterious young man on there. Ah, I do have some requests for dress and specific colors, and I'm like, what? Okay, yes, yes, yes. And then I started thinking of other things to make, like a jumper and maybe pajamas. And they was like, no, a dress. I was like, oh, okay, okay, a dress. Hope you all are enjoying whatever you're doing. I think I may read the Worst Witch books. I'll see if I have can get them. I'm not sure if my local library has them. I can check though. I can check if I can get them from my um, library and maybe read the books, because possibly the books go into details that the shows didn't go into. So yeah, I don't think I read the books when I was younger. I was into I tried to get into Sweet Valley High when I was younger. But the books I actually started getting into and actually reading from cover to cover were Goosebumps. So yeah, I may um, get the audio books for Worst Witch and read those and see how they are, and then I'll have a comparison from the shows, because I've already had a comparison from the new series to the older series. So I'll read the books and have that comparison. I think I've downloaded the books before. I just hadn't given them a listen, and I may have deleted the downloads. I have to download them again. Um, so yeah, everything in the description box has been touched upon. While I'm sitting here, I could be crocheting my strap. It's only 75 chains. Then I gotta do it on the other side and do a 75 chains. And then I think for the waist, I think I gotta do 200 chains for that. So so far, like I said, so far so good. I hope it looks good. Or I mean, I don't know. If it don't, then I just have to make it again. I don't know. So far, everything lined up. I did a single crochet across the bottom, and I was so happy. Do y'all get like that when y'all crochet? Like, do you feel joy that what you are creating is coming to fruition? Like, I was like, wow, this is in my hand. Like, I'm actually doing this. I'm actually making this. I'm so happy. I was joyful. I was smiling. I was smiling. And do y'all smile when y'all create y'all stuff? Like when you see it actually like coming together, like oh my goodness. Like I was feeling happy. So yeah, let me know if y'all experience that. Cause I tell you, I almost jumped back online, but then I was like, dang, I just got off live. But I just reveled in the joy that I felt rather than getting back online to say something. I waited till now to say something. I was laughing and happy that it's all together. I made all the stitches and put them all in the right spots. And so now I'm working on the strap. And I'm like, I might be making this again. I might be making another one. And I see that there's different styles. Like there's different halter tops with like what the bottom, and there's different styles. So I'm like, I might be ready to try another style of halter top. Like yes, I see the style. I see you make the cup and then you put it like that, and then you uh connect it like that, and then you crochet up. I was like, okay, I'm ready. I might be making a few styles at least, like what? One, two, and then do this one again in a different color, and I was like, wow! I got so excited. I was like, wow! I can make my own sequence shirts. I was like, I can make my own sequence shirt. I can make my own sequence shirt. Would anybody like to see my wet specimen? I gotta go check on it and see if it needs any more alcohol or something. Like, I have a couple of wet specimens. I have one beside me. It's just and I need to change the water in it. That's what that sound is. Listen. I need to change the water in it and add. That's all right on the water level, but I need to change the water. And then I gotta go check on my other specimen and make sure that it's still submerged. I keep that one in the kitchen cabinet right now. And this one right here. I saw a bird. A bird had I guess hit a hit a window. Well, it was too stinky for me. I didn't have what I needed to handle it. I've had this specimen for a couple of years now. I had posted it on my Instagram after I created it. I didn't post it on my YouTube. I don't think. I did post it on Instagram though. I think. I know I had sent some pictures to one of my friends. I think put it on Instagram. If y'all would care to go and see what the specimen is. I would have gotten that bird, but I didn't have anything to get the bird, so I was like, no, little birdie. Do you collect and make specimens? Let me know in the comments below. It's already an hour now. Woohoo! And I have here my Moonology Oracle cards. Let's pick one. Shuffling. Moonology. Let me see. Make sure the music off. Okay, it's low enough if it is on. I think. All right, card flipped is the your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Taurus, the bull, and the greenish moonlight background. Almost look like the planet. Your dreams need a practical plan. Let's see. Oh, there are spreads. 4-card spread, 3 cards. Wow, you can do the Celtic cross. That's interesting. Maybe do a Celtic cross spread with the Oracle deck. Moonology cards. Okay, there it is. Thank you. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you need to use. Wait, hold on. The laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, accepting it, welcoming it, but you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your goal, your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Attuned to the moon. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Additional meanings for this card. Laziness could explain your current situation. If you so change that and own it. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. The teaching. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate and being overly intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter what you draw it, no matter when you draw it. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. All right, if anyone would like me to pull a card for them, give them a message with my Moonology cards, I can. That was an example of the reading that my Moonology oracle cards give. So my next live, I will be reading my cards and giving card readings. So should you like to tune in and have a card reading, you can. Thank you for tuning in. Peace and love to you and yours and me and mine.